Independent bottlers, we're back on it again, folks. This time I'm not going to review one. I'm going to share with you the 5 current independent bottlers that I seem to be giving my money to in recent last 6 months, last year possibly. So these, I know this list could be extensive. This is just the 5 that I'm indulging with at the moment. I know there could be more. There is, in fact, if I get a chance, guys, I might do a second video of this. But these are currently my top 5 favourite independent bottlers, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. Why do we need independent bottlers? Should we go to independent bottlers? Are you using independent bottlers? Are you sticking to your favourite brands and your favourite distilleries? Or are you venturing out a little bit and tackling, maybe taking a little punt and having a look at some indies, getting some favourite indies? Do you have favourite indie bottlings? It'd be nice to see what you're choosing, guys. See if your 5 are the same as this. Well, straight off the bat, I think we get our favourite distilleries, maybe some of the distilleries that don't produce a lot of bottlings, when maybe some of the indies are picking up in casks, doing a wee bit of work with them and presenting them at maybe cask strength or maybe even single cask. We do have some indies that are coming in as blended scotch, and we have some indies coming in as blended malt whiskies. We have world whiskies, we have all sorts of stuff out there. So I'm going to come in with number 1, and I'm going to head over here, and I'm going to head to James Eadie. This is a James Eadie bottling. This is an Aberlour 10 sherry cask finish, first fill Oloroso hogshead, and it's a whopping 58.8% ABV, non-chill filtered in natural colour. I have reviewed this one in the past, guys, so look at the colour of this. I did give this video a title of Black Whiskey, and just to let you know, guys, it's still black whiskey, and as you can see, I've stocked up on it, so I've picked up some more of it. So just a quick win with this. It's European. It's finished in a European oak finish for 12 months. First fill Oloroso, sherry cask. It's cask strength and it's unchill filtered in natural colour. So just a quick little thing, guys, about James Eadie. I'm going to just raise this off rather than give you all sorts of tasting notes. James Eadie was established in 1854. So they've been around for a while. Do they know what they're doing? I'm sure think they do. Eadie's single malts come from some of Scotland's famous and less well-known distilleries. We select only the best casks for bottling and clearly state their age. The whisky is bottled at cask strength, natural colour and without chill filtration. So all the great things that we're looking for, guys. So that's the kind of Eadie. So there's an Aberlour there. I've also done this one as well. This is another Eadie. This is Palo Cortado. 10-year-old Palo Cortado again. This is bottled at 56.1. And if you don't like them quite as powerful as that, you can pick up this James Eadie. This is from a lesser known distillery. This is Mannockmore Distillery. That's in Speyside. And this one is Wood first fill bourbon hogsheads and recharred butts. This is 46% ABV. And this is a 12-year-old Mannockmore. Some of your other distilleries that you tend not to get a lot of. So you've got a Ben Nevis 9. Look at that bad boy. Ben Nevis 9, super. Again, a lot of them are Oloroso, guys, because Oloroso seems to be my bag. So there's some around in bourbon, and that's the beauty of independence, is you can get bourbon barrels, you can get sherry barrels, Palo Cortado, Amontillado, all of that, Fino, all the great stuff that's going on. And of course, you can get some peated ones. That Palo Cortado is a peated one. But this is Ben Nevis 9, again, 59.7% ABV. And this one is, again, it's a European oak finish for this one for 16 months. So yeah, some great stuff coming from James Eadie. Are you a James Eadie fan, guys? Dive in, let me know. Share your thoughts on James Eadie. Dive into the comments and let's get engaging. What a start! I'm surrounded by whiskey, guys. I'm trying to keep it all off camera so that I don't give away any clues. So where are we heading now? Number 4 on the list. And by the way, guys, these are not in any particular order. These are I've just kind of laid them out that way. So we're going to head up to Glasgow. We're heading to a new independent bottler. And this one is, and if you're a regular to the channel, you know I'm a fan. This is Turntable Blending House. Turntable Spirits. Again, Turntable, this is more on, I think they're concentrating more on blended scotches, blended malts. Just to give you an idea, guys, this was one of the early ones, one of the first core ranges, and it still is core range. This is the Bittersweet Symphony. And just to give you an idea of what is involved in this. So this is 22% Craig Ellicky PX puncheon, 17% Balblair Virgin Oak Barrel, 21% Craig Ellicky Oloroso Bot, 21% Balmunich PX puncheon, and 19% North British Virgin Oak Barrel. So there's a wee bit of grain in that one. But yeah, the Turntable, this is obviously the Bittersweet Symphony. I think the first one I have reviewed, quite a few of them. I'll try and pop some links above or on the end or wherever I can do it. This was probably my favourite in the batch so far. This is the Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. This is bottled at a whopping 59.1% ABV. So absolutely fantastic stuff. So get a quick one with this. Tamdhu First Fill Oloroso Sherry. 26% of that. 21% Balmunich First Fill Bourbon Barrel. 18% Mannockmore First Fill Bourbon Barrel. 22% Girvan First Fill Bourbon Barrel. And 13% Girvan Ex Marsala. And just one last one just to highlight this one as well. This was track 2. This is one of the really early ones. This one was Firestarter. Absolutely fantastic. Peated this one. So this is 40% Kalila Virgin Oak Barrel, 23% Cameron Bridge Virgin Oak Barrel, 22% Ben Rinnes Chinkapin Barrel, and 15% of Invergordon Virgin Oak Barrel. Absolutely fantastic, guys. The prices, again, they're not too earth-shattering. I think they're there. The quality's there. All natural colour, all non-chill filtered, beautifully blended together. So Turntable tends to be more of a blending house. So they at the minute are currently blended malts, blended scotches, all that kind of stuff, guys. If you're a fan, dive in, let me know. Let's get talking. Super. Turntable Blending House, number 4. I do believe maybe the oldest blenders, oldest independent bottlers around. This is Cadenhead. This is one of the sherry cask. This is Highland Single Malt distilled at Balblair. It's 11 years old. So I think the other advantage of the indies is you can get some of your favourite brands, distilleries, regions, all of that kind of stuff. And you can find them at 56.6% ABV, natural colour, non-chill filtered, beautifully presented. Yes, look at the colour on that bad boy as well. Absolutely wonderful. So in the Cadenheads range, they also do these little bottlings, which are really quite cool. This is the natural strength range, and they do a cask strength range as well. That'll be in the green labels, I believe. I'll try and pop a little screenshot somewhere just to kind of show you a little rundown on them. Great thing with this as well, they give you some tasting charts on the back of this. Really full of information. 59.5%. Oloroso matured. This is a Glencairn. Colour-wise, it's not that. It actually looks like a bourbon cask, but absolutely wonderful. And it's matured in oak casks. So that's another part of the range. The other one they tend to do, guys, is the World Whiskey range. I've managed to pick a couple of these up. I remember raving about this one maybe 18 months ago. This is Brazilian single malt. This is 5 years old, distilled at the Union Distillery, 56.9. And again, look at that colour again, guys. Absolutely wonderful. This one notes that's date, syrup, Mascherino cherries, Black Forest Gatto on the nose, creamy cherry menthol, sweet treacle raisins, and a bit of Madeira cake and gingerbread and walnuts on the finish. Absolutely fantastic. Again, guys, you want to check things out, you want to try them, Cadenheads is the place to go. And I've got one more little range that they do, and it's these other little dumpy bottles. These are the warehouse tasting bottles. So absolutely fantastic. Again, this is a Tomatin in 2009, so it's 13 years old. And it's fresh bourbon barrel since 2020. And again, it's 55.7% ABV. Absolutely wonderful. Lots of distilleries, lots of different ranges. So it's lots to check out. The other one, guys, I don't know if you've done it, is you can become a member of Cadenheads and you get free, I think there's a couple of free tastings a year or free tours a year. So absolutely fun. T-shirt, all that kind of stuff, notebook, pen, everything with that. So it's quite a good, and I think it's not too expensive either. I think it's about £50, I think, for a lifetime membership. Well worth it. So that's Cadenheads, guys. You know the usual. If you're into Cadenheads, however you produce it, dive into the comments and let us know what you think. So, where are we going now? So that's number 3. We've got 2 big ones left. 2 big bad boys. One's a well-known independent bottler. Might even be the best well-known independent bottler. You've probably guessed what that'll be. But number 2 at the minute is another new kid on the block. I'm saying a new kid, but they've been around maybe 6, 7, 8 years maybe. We're talking about these guys right above me here, which are the Thompson Brothers. For you guys in the States, it's known as Redacted Brothers. So let's dive into Thompson Brothers. So Thompson Brothers again do blended malt, blended scotch, single cask, favourite distilleries, all of that kind of stuff. Just to give you an idea here, I have a single cask one that I've picked up recently. This is a Cadenhead, 17-year-old, 100 bottles. Again, didn't break the bank. I think it was about £75 maybe, something like that. Wasn't really expensive. Fantastic packaging, QR code, all the info's on the back. Click it, tells you all about it. This one, just to get an idea, filled 1st of April 2007, bottled January 2025. Yeah, so I've just picked this one up. Again, this is 5 years in Oloroso. Cadenhead. Bottled at my favourite strength, 57.1, 100 proof. I think there's quite a few here that I've got that are at that strength. As soon as I see anything at 57.1, I seem to dive in and pull the trigger. So yeah, that's that one. So that's a single malt, that one. So as you can see above, guys, I'm going to again, I'll post a little bit of B-roll and I'll go through them. I'm not going to talk about the usual ones, the Tesco bottles and the SRV5, because I think we're all aware of those. But yeah, I'm going to dive into this one next. So this one is a blended Highland malt. So this is the Sutherland blend. This is quite a famous one, 5 years old. Again, QR code. Bottling strength is 48.5%. And there's 1,020 bottles of this one. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So again, this is one of the Highland malts, blended malt. Again, guys, if you've had the Sutherland, let me know. Fantastic. We're in the process of building a new distillery at Dornoch at the minute. So absolutely fantastic. Let's put that there. Let's put the Cadenhead there for a wee minute. Getting a wee bit thirsty, guys. Let me have a quick sip of this one. I'll share this one with you at the end. I'm not going to review it or anything. I'll just tell you what it is at the end. Can you guess what it is? It's another one I've picked up recently. And yes, before you say it, it's not the 6-year-old. If you can see that, it's got a big 40 on there. So this is a blended Scotch, TBBSW 1984, this one. So yeah, 40.4% ABV, so it's just managed to get bottled in time. This was, March 1984, bottled October 24, and it's a refilled bottle in this one. So yeah, so fantastic stuff. So the beauty for me with the independents is that you can get to try things. You can pick up maybe some of your favourite distilleries that have maybe had a wee bit of messing around with them, a wee bit of maybe keeping the ABVs a wee bit higher, making the presentation a wee bit more integral. So absolutely fantastic. So as you can see, guys, I'm probably buying more Thompson Brothers quicker than I can drink it. I'm going to try and rectify that at some point very soon. Responsibly, of course. So that is number 2 on the list, which is the Thompson Brothers up there in Dornoch. And we are now heading to the number 1. Who's the number 1 this time, guys? Who we got? Let's see if I can get these back out of the way, out of the shot. I don't want to mess with anybody's thunder. So this is probably, it's pretty current in a minute, guys. It's up there. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to head to Signatory Vintage. So this is part of the Chill Filtered collection. This one is a 10-year-old Edredor. Oh my, look at that. Look at that bad boy there. This is bottled at 46% ABV. Again, matured in first fill Oloroso. And I think there's 4 casks in this one. And this is bottle number 1269. So there's lots of info in here. This one is distilled in 11/2013 and bottled in 2024. So absolutely fantastic. All good stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not going to hang around on that one too much because the other ones that I've been buying. So I've been buying Signatory for a wee while. So let's get into this other one. This is an older Signatory. So this is a 1997 GLENCAIRN, which is 19 years old. Bottle number 232, and it's a couple of casks in this, 70301 and 70302. And it was distilled in 21st of May 1997. And it was bottled on 23rd of January 2017. Again, guys, natural colour, non-chill filtered, all of that kind of blah, blah, blah. But those are just some of the bottles that I do have kicking around in the collection, guys. But all the chatter at the minute is about the 100 proof range. So, things like these. This is where it's all going on just now. I'm picking up loads of them. And as you can see up here above my shoulder, up way up there, there's a few more up there. So I'm just going to highlight a few of them here. So all the chatter in a minute is this 100 proof. 57.1, as I say, it's my favourite bottling strength. And just to get an idea with these ones, again, this is Oloroso Sherry. Beautiful, look at that. When have you ever seen a Blair Athol like that? 2014 Blair Athol. 57.1. 9 years old. And so there's definitely got really active casks. Just going away a little bit, I've got a heavily peated one here. Not just to keep you peated guys interested. This is a Ben Nevis 2019. This one's 4 years old. Again, it's an Oloroso Sherry. Refill Oloroso Sherry, this one. And I've got the one that's current in a minute. And that's the Speyside, but it's the M. So this is the one they're calling the Macallan. 13-year-old Macallan. As I say, 57.1. And I paid £45 for these guys. So how they're doing these at £45, incredible. I don't know how they're doing it, how they're making any money. I don't think everybody's happy. I don't think a lot of the independent bottlers can compete with this. But guys, it's our money. is a little bit of healthy competition. I know we have we're regulars that we like and we're independent bottlers. We're a loyal bunch, all us whiskey folk, all us kind of connoisseurs. But this seems to be the one at the minute, guys. So what is the script with your indies? Signatory's doing everything for me. There's a load up there, there's some Ardmore up there, I think there's some Mannockmore. There's quite a few up there at the minute. Quite a few Thompson Brothers to get through at the minute. They've got vatted malts, they've got blended malts, they've got single malts. It's all going on. So I think with the indies, guys, I think there's enough to keep you interested, keep you going, and keep a wee rein on your budget. I don't think they're going to kill you to pick a few of these up. I think a lot of them are very well priced, and I think, don't get me wrong, if you want to go out and buy an independent bottler, you can certainly spend a chunk of money on some of the real aged ones. But I think when you're looking around these 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, even that 17-year-old Tanninic is great value. And then you've got the quality of Turntable's blending. They're blending some quality first fill casks together with some first fill grain. The James Eadies are around about that kind of 65 to 85 price bracket. And I think you can pick up some of the ones like the Mannockmore, you can pick that up for around about 45, 50 pounds. So I don't think any of them are breaking banks. If you want to try some Palicatado, you want to try some Oloroso, you want some peated, you want some unpeated, you want sherry, you want bourbon, it's all going on. So let's share this one with you. Anybody guess what it was? It wasn't any of the ones that I've put up on the table, but it's one of the independents that I've put on the table. It's an old favourite. It is the old Thompson Brothers, but this is the 6-year-old. This is ready for getting bottle killed, I think. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's seeing me lovely. Those beautiful rich sherry notes. It's fantastic. So let's send this down the hatch and I'll get off, guys. So guys, if you've liked the video, you know what to do. Give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have, thank you very much. If you haven't, what you're waiting for? It's still free. It doesn't cost you a penny, and you're still helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 8K. Lots of Patreon support out there, guys. If you feel you want to help out and support me on Patreon, just helps me buy more of this stuff that I can share with you. We're buying a lot of whiskey, we're sharing a lot of whiskey, so that every little bit helps. If you just want to join and be a member for free, guys, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You can just tag along and you can just see what we're going through. So other than that, guys, I'm Alan, I'm the Whiskey Friend, and until next time, as always, the pleasure's in the sharing, and don't forget to send some good whiskey, some good independent whiskey, straight down the hatch. Cheers then.